Active shooter incidents declined by 4% in the U.S. in 2023 compared to the year prior. That's according to the FBI's annual active shooter incident report, which was released Monday. 2023 also saw the number of those injured in active shootings fall around 22%. However, the number of active shooter incidents in 2023 increased by 60% compared to 2019. The number of incidents that met the mass killing definition of 3 or more deaths increased to 15, 2 more than the year prior. Katherine Schweit joins us now. She's an attorney and former FBI agent. She is also the author of Stop the Killing: How to End the Mass Shooting Crisis and How to Talk About Guns with Anyone. Katherine, thanks for being with us. Let me ask you first about these new numbers. How significant do you think it is for the country's fight against gun violence that shooting incidents actually went down in 2023?
You know, I find these numbers so encouraging, not because these types of shootings are frequent. They're incredibly infrequent. These public shootings that we know as active shooter incidents, they're less than 0.1% of all firearms deaths in the United States. But when you have a situation where there are 2 years in a row, the numbers are going down. When I first wrote the FBI's research, we looked back from 2000 forward. This is the first 2 years in a row where the numbers have gone down. And because these are kind of contagion shootings, it's very encouraging to know that the less shootings there are, the more opportunities that we're going to have for people to not think this is an everyday incident. And I know that that's the way the public feels right now.
Why do you think the numbers are decreasing ever so slightly?
You know, I think that I think law enforcement is more aware and they're able to intercede. And I think the public is more aware and able to intercede when they see somebody who's in trouble. What we're really wanting to do, of course, is to keep guns out of the hands of troubled people. And we're much more adept at looking for the signs of somebody who might be on a trajectory towards this kind of targeted violence, whether that's because they want to commit suicide, which 30 to 40% of them, in fact, do want to commit suicide and do, or whether that's because they're having financial problems or they're having emotional problems, troubles with their boss, or even in their marriage. I think we're more aware of that and more attuned to it now. And so I'm very encouraged by these numbers.
That said, just as this report was about to come out, there was a rash of shootings, mass shootings nationwide over the weekend. When I used to work in local news, and these shootings would always increase on the first weekend of summer and during the summer months, and you talk to cops on the streets and they say, listen, there's more kids out, school's not in session, it's warmer, people are outside. Is it as simple as that, as why we see these shootings increase now, or is there more to it?
No, it really is just that simple. The nights are longer and later and people stay out more. I think, you know, there's no question that we have a lot of firearms in the United States and you know, more than we have people. And so there are opportunities for people to be out and tired and later and get into conflicts where they pull out a gun when maybe they should just smack somebody in the head or maybe go home, turn the other cheek and go home, right? And so but the summertime is the time when we see this, and so it's not a surprise.
Okay, Katherine Schweit, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.